Lori, well, a student helped NASA using a telescope that he built using items that you can actually find in your kitchen. And there's another moon that might actually glow in the dark. What? Professor Cody Stark wants to slap you with science.
That is Professor Cody Stark. I didn't spend 50 bucks on the internet for my fake PhD for nothing. Thank you.
It's real. Huh? It says PhD. It's
it
real.
does say PhD. PhD not misspelled. New research that found that people who eat chili peppers may live longer. Sadly, my wife has 2 weeks to live.
Wow.
She's from Indiana. They can't handle the spice. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
mashed potatoes are a bit much.
Yeah. They may also be less likely to die from cardiovascular disease or cancer. The American Heart Association says researchers analyzed health and dietary records of more than 570,000 people in various countries. They found that individuals who eat chili peppers are 26% less likely to die from cardiovascular disease than those who rarely or never eat chili peppers. The authors of the study say more research on the topic is needed, and then they went, because their noses were running, because it was so hot. You've been slap us.
You know, the bright side is at least we know how Carol's going to go now. This is going to be cardiovascular disease.
This is true. Yeah. Like, seriously, I put, like, pepper on her eggs the other day, and she's like, ooh, this is really spicy. I'm like, it's just black pepper. I just like... The FDA believes a mobile app can help people with terrifying nightmares. The FDA has approved the Nightmare system as a form of treatment for PTSD patients. Nightwear is only available on Apple Watches at this time, but allows clinicians to monitor patients who suffer from traumatic nightmares. The app also vibrates when it perceives that the patient's in the middle of a nightmare. It can gently wake that person up. The app can only be downloaded with a prescription, though.
Really?
Interesting. Interesting. You've been kitty slapped with science.
I thought you called it the Nightmare System. I was like, that sounds like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, you don't want the Nightmare system. Who wants more nightmares?
I get it. Okay.
A while back, NASA discovered a mysterious fast burst of radio waves of one of their telescopes was completely homemade. An astronomer student from Caltech made his very own telescope using a 6-inch metal pipe and a few cake tins.
What?
The student spent around $15,000 on his DIY project, but it helped with being able to identify the star that is about 32,000 light years away and is a source for that burst of energy. He said the homemade telescope was designed to look at a giant chunk of the sky and capture only the brightest of radio flashes. He knew he only had a 1 in 10 chance of spotting a fast radio burst, and he got lucky.
Wow.
Whoa.
Cake tins.
Which means we need to look at how much we're spending on stuff. We do that with cake tins. You've been slapping us. And our moon is pretty cool and all, but come on, one of Jupiter's moons may actually glow in the dark.
What?
Our moon better step it up. Jupiter's moon, Europa, which scientists think may be made mostly of water and ice mixed with various salts, may be constantly bombarded with energetic electrons. When researchers conducted a similar experiment here with different salts, they noticed that the salts glowed. The brightness of the glow depended on the kind of salt in the ice. NASA is now working on a future mission that would send a spacecraft to Jupiter's moon to see if Europa does indeed have a moon-like glow. And they think there might be life in it, too. It's like, you know, oceans.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. You've been
Our moon's going to get fired from the real house moons of the solar system.
Yeah, it was like, lame.
Yeah.
Come on,
Too
moon.
chill. It's a little sus.
Lunar.
It's the Kim Fields of moons.
Oh, man. Stick around. We got more Good Day coming.